go to the next topic. The next topic is about Greater Seattle area. Yeah,
That's here.
that's here. So the first specific question is that how was Seattle looks like when you first arrived here? When? What's the year?
1958.
1958. Even before the Space Needle was built.
Yes.
It was built, I think, 61, 62?
62.
62.
Mm.
How it looks like for Seattle?
Well, one of the main things, you know where the Smith Tower is?
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
It's
over 100 years.
That was the tallest building in Seattle.
Yeah. I've been there. It takes me $10, $15, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the tallest airplane west of the Mississippi.
Right.
And now think of how many hundreds of airplanes.
There's so many skies.
Yeah, Spokane and all the towns, you know.
Yeah.
That would be the main difference. Yeah.
Why you came? What bring you to Seattle?
Boeing.
Oh, because of job.
Yeah, I had flown in Boeing airplanes in the Air Force, and I had a high regard for Boeing, and I
Got you.
I got a job.
Basically, job brought you to here.
Yes.
And then you work for Boeing for whole life. Oh no, whole career.
Yeah, 32 years.
Okay.
31 or 32 years.
So Boeing is your first job and last job?
No, I worked for Brown Engineering in Huntsville, Alabama, who farmed me out to NASA. So I worked for NASA for 2 years. Before
Boeing or after Boeing?
Between. I worked for Boeing.
And then leave out and then came back.
Yeah.
Got you. 2 years interrupt.
Yeah.
Got you. Let's go back to Seattle. I think that Seattle is not a very fancy city at that time, like Los Angeles, New York. I think Seattle is not very fancy or very modern style, I guess. I don't know.
Well, we had the best airplane company in the world.
Oh wow. Yeah, if you talk about because you like flying, you like airplanes, then Seattle is Tacoma, right? You mean the Tacoma? You work in the Tacoma factory?
No. The factory was in Everett.
Oh, the north, on the north. Tacoma is more like
well, Tacoma, but the airplanes were never made in Tacoma.
They made it in Everett.
Everett, and they were made in Renton.
Oh, Renton.
Yeah. Got
you. Yeah, Renton is in the south.
Yeah.
And the flight of museum of flight is in Renton over there, I think. The Renton.
It's
basically in the south.
It's in the south. It's not in Renton.
Got you. And the second question is that there's something I'm really interested because I came here because of I major in computer science, and there are so many Microsoft, Amazon. When you came here, there's no Microsoft, no Amazon, no those computer science.
Oh no, there was Microsoft.
Microsoft was built in 1975. Yeah, 1975. Which means when you come, Microsoft it doesn't exist yet. And the thing is that how those big companies reshape this area. I guess that you may have a strong feeling how it changed the whole area because it's really so influential. For example, maybe because of those big companies, maybe you will see a lot of new immigrants, for example.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And there was a period of time when there weren't enough engineers here. So we have what we call, the English called the brain drain.
Brain drain.
Brain drain.
Brain drain.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Well, the brains from England, we brought them over here to work with us.
Oh, got you. Those immigrants came from UK, right?
A lot of them,
Okay.
but they came from other countries. So,
Yeah.
at one time, I had a team at Everett. Had 2 Iranians, a girl and a boy, both engineers, and a Canadian, an Englishman, and a Bangladeshi.
Mm-hmm.
And but I had all these different people from other countries working on one team.
In your team?
On my team. Yeah.
Oh, your team is really international.
That's it, right.
Yeah.
So that was.
Those big companies, not only they bring a lot of employees all over the United States, all over the world, but also I think that the technology they provide also shape a lot of even people's lifestyle, I guess, like Microsoft, right? Windows, things like that, right? When you come here in 16, there's no Windows.
I didn't have any computer.
Yeah.
I did work the 747.
747.
The biggest one was designed with people with pencils and slide rules.
That's hard for me to imagine.
And we did it faster than the computer people did. No, that doesn't mean it was better, but because with computers, what we would do is we would design one airplane for a company. And then the next company wants one, but they want differences. I could just run a copy of that and make some changes.
Right.
So that's when the computer started.
Right.
Benefit. Yeah.
Right. And yeah.
My first computer I bought when I was working on an airplane called the E6. I worked on an airplane that was for the Air Force. No, it was for the Navy. It was an airplane that could communicate with submarines under the water. The submarine did not have to come up, because if an airplane comes up and breaks the surface, then he's available to radar to pick.
Right.
And this way they could stay down a couple 100 feet, and we could drive the signal into the water. And that was so they would fly in a circle and drop the antenna down, and then drive the signal into the water. I got a picture of it in there if you want to go see it.
Upstairs?
No, in my room.
In your room? It's hung on the wall?
Yeah.
Or it can be taken down?
It can be taken down.
Or maybe Norris, Nathan, do you know where it is? Can I help you ask to get the picture?
The E6, it's on the wall with all the signatures on it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for your survey. Yeah, so yeah, got it. Let's continue. So the next question is that how the neighborhood change because of those big companies.
Well, and one of the things here is
new house.
Yeah, all of these houses are $1 million houses.
It's so expensive. Oh, it's a nice. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, I didn't design the airplane. That's a 707. That's one of the first Boeing jets. However, we used it for a lot of different things, like the refueling airplanes.
Do
you know Dwight?
Yeah, I know Dwight.
He was a refueler. He laid down in the back and drove the fueling boom into the airplane that was being refueled. That was his job.
Got you. I received a gift card, a thanks card from him yesterday. Yeah, because I gave him a Christmas gift.
Oh.
So he sent me a thanks card.
Anyway, this airplane has a big winch back here with 5,000 feet of, no, more than that, 5 miles, 5 mile long antenna.
5 miles, no?
5 mile long, and then another one is 1 mile here. This one has is the radio antenna, and it's so powerful they had to change this part of the airplane from aluminum to fiberglass because it would arc out from power, and then it would drive the signal down into the water, and the submarines would not have to come up.
Oh, that's interesting.
And these are all my crew.
Polygons.
They were all all the guys that worked on this with me. They all signed this when I left.
Before you retire. Before you retire, right?
No, I didn't retire off of that airplane. I retired off of 777.
Oh, got you. So basically, is that you leave that team.
Yes.
When you leave that team, your teammates.
Yeah, and I also was the one of the lead men on the 747.
747.
Air Force One, the big Air Force One.
Oh, what's your job title?
Airplane design or
Designer.
designer.
Okay. Well, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's oh.
I'm an aeronautical engineer was what I knew.
You are a designer. Okay, yeah. So let's go back to the neighborhood. The houses are so expensive.
Yeah, these people are all mostly Microsoft or the other big company.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah, Microsoft, Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, those companies. And because those companies pay, well, not now. It's the whole market is a little bit hard.
Is it?
It is. It's so hard for me to find a job, you know. But well, back then, it's really nice, and the high salary, and also make the house price increase dramatically.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you buy several houses in this area in early days, you are so rich.
Well, I bought a house for $37,000.
With $37,000. When what's the time?
74.
74. Okay.
I sold it for 850,000.
800,000.
850,000.
And 50,000. When? 80s, 90s.
When we went to about 2015, somewhere in that area.
2015.
Yeah.
Oh, just about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And Dixie and I moved into a place called Wandering Creek, which we really liked. And that's when we sold the house.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we paid $300,000, I think, 200,000 for that house, and then sold it for, I think, 800,000. So I've made money off of houses, not because of any wisdom on my part. It's
just because of the whole area.
Yeah, in the area.
Because this whole area increased so much.
Yeah.
Right. And if you buy several houses,
yeah,
you are pretty rich now.
Yeah. But when we bought a house in Federal Way that cost 12,000 something, and my wife, I was so busy working I couldn't shop for a house. My wife searched and found 2 houses. They were made by the same outfit. They were about a mile apart. I wish I would have bought both of them, but I only bought one of them.
You buy the house with debt or full price?
Full
you
price.
You didn't get a loan for house?
We did for the first house. The second house, we had a loan for a while. The house in Wandering Creek paid cash for it.
Okay.
The house up on the hill, we paid a little bit for it, but that much.
Gotcha.
And then, but yeah, but I think that's why I think God is watching over me, because so much of the things that I have that made me money were not wisdom oriented. They were just things that I did and that worked out.
Yeah, it's caused by something outside of you. It's not because you are so smart, you are a genius. It's just for you, it's something just like happened, right?
That's right.
Like today's sunny, it rains.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Nowadays, the house, the decent house is easily go beyond $1 million. I don't know. I don't know when I can purchase my first house. Well, except the house, any other things, you notice a huge change in the labors. But of course, the first thing, you get so many labors, more people.
Yeah, well, here, I visited Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like the people hated me there.
Why?
Yeah, just the way they looked at me. And
maybe it's cultural difference.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But anyway, here, these people are all either Pakistani or Indian, and they're all so polite. And two reasons maybe for that. One is I'm an old man, and Easterners tend.
Oh yeah, respectful, right? That's why I won't call your name. I will call your grandpa, right? Yeah. So it's a Eastern culture, yeah.
Yeah. Because when we went to Pakistan, we were in the room arguing because we were trying to sell them airplanes, and Airbus was trying to sell them airplanes. And a young man that definitely wanted Airbus got to talking disrespectfully to me. And the old man that was running the meeting read him the riot act. He said, "You knock that off, you know."
He talked to that young man.
Yes.
Okay.
And then just about that same time, a door opened up, and an old man in a Nero jacket, he was probably as old as I am, come in, and he had a tray with tea in it. And the tea already had sugar and cream in it. And he went and told the old man, "No, we don't have time for that now." And the old man said, "Tea time is tea time." And he brought the old man in. And that's the first time I had tea with cream and sugar. I always drank it black because I drink my coffee black, and I didn't really like tea anyway, but you have to drink it. And anyway,
then you like it.
It tasted so good. I don't know whether it had buffalo milk or what kind of milk, but it had milk and sugar, and it was so good. And I drink my tea now that way.
Yeah, even now.
Yeah.
Even today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, just now you mentioned about the first reason is that because you are more old now and people are polite to you. What's the second reason you think?
Of what?
Just now you think you think that when you travel to Pakistan, right, do business with them, yeah. But now you feel the neighborhood is pretty nice, kind.
Oh, they're good to everybody. They're good. And we go walking and we meet them on the trail, and they're all smiling, and they really like it when we like their little child. If we smile at their child.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Everyone, if you show kindness to their kids, they will also be kind to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of human nature. Yeah. Yeah, got you. Okay, I think that we can go to the last topic.
What's that?
The last topic is your life wisdom.